In this chapter, I am going to explain about reproduction in plants. Vegetation, propagation. Vegetative propagation. What is vegetative propagation? Plants which use their body parts for reproduction, that is called vegetative propagation, like roots, stems, leaves. Not only with the seeds, even with the parts of the plant also we can reproduce the other plants. Reproduction by roots. Roots, examples: carrot, radish, turnip. In roots they store the food. Plants store their food. That's why those are called tuberous roots. Because of storing the food in the plants store the food in the roots. Because of storing that food, they become swollen. Swollen means swollen. Because of swollen, those are called tuberous roots. Now, reproduction by stem. Examples: onion, ginger, potato. They are called underground stems. With the stem also we can grow the plants. Even the example, onion, ginger and potato. I get the ginger plant here to show you this. This is bird. These are roots. This is ginger. I planted this ginger in the soil. Later it grown like this. After some days even it's grow more also. Next, one more I get the mint also to show you. This is a stem. I planted this stem in the soil. Later it's grown like this. Now these are the example for reproduction by stem. Now reproduction by leaves. Reproduction by leaves. Even leaves, their corners are helpful to grow the for the reproduction. Example: bryophyllum and begonia. Bryophyllum and begonia are the example for reproduction by leaves. They have some, I draw here small leaf like this. They grow and they separate from their parent plant. Reproduction by stem cutting. Examples: rose, sugarcane. What is it? When we cut the stem and plant it again, they grow into a big plant. Example: rose and sugarcane. When we take the stem of a stem cutting, by the stem cutting we can grow the rose. This is also you can do. You can do this also. Carrot, you grow the carrot. Take the carrot and sow it in the soil. Then you can grow the plant. Here I will show you some pictures. Here reproduction in molds and mushrooms. Here reproduction by potato and turnip. These are root reproduction by root. Here reproduction by stem. Here reproduction by leaves. This is a bryophyllum plant. This is a bryophyllum plant. I draw on the board like this. No, these are leaves here. Leaves are growing and they separate from after growing that they separate from parent plant. Reproduction by stem cutting. I show you how rose is grown by stem cutting. Even hibiscus and cactus also grow by stem cutting. Crops. What are crops? Growing crops in the field by farmer are called crops. Here summer season we grow some crops. Those are called kharif crops. Example: rice, maize, jowar, bajra, peanuts. In winter season grown some crops. Those are called rabi crops. Example, wheat, barley. Here, yearly 2 times farmers grow the crops. Crops grown by farmer, that process is called cultivation. That process is called cultivation. In that, when farmer grows a crop, they have different stages. Not only sowing seed is not enough. It is needs some stages. What are those stages? I am going to explain here. Farmer needs some stages, and then only that crop going to be a healthy crop. What are those stages? Plowing the field, sowing the seedlings, addition of fertilizers, irrigation, crop protection, harvesting. One by one I am going to explain you what is plowing the field. Plowing the field nothing but a farmer making the land to ready, grow the crops. He plows the field with help of tractor or other machines. Mainly he use the plow and tractor. After that, sowing the seedlings. He sow some seeds, whatever crop he want to grow, he sow those seeds. That is called sowing the seedlings. That is the next stage. Now third stage, addition of fertilizers. He may be use some fertilizers to grow the crop well. Sowing seeds not enough. They may be not grow well. Like your mother give some extra nutritional food to you, like adding some complan or other Bournvita in the milk. Like that, farmer also adds some fertilizers to his field. Like those are called manure and those are called manure. They make from manure or fertilizers. Those are called manure or fertilizers. Those are the dry leaves and dry dead bodies of animals. Those are called manure. Even cow dung also come under manure. Now next stage is irrigation. Irrigation is plant need water to grow. We know very well. That is very, very important. Without water, plant cannot grow. Irrigation is very important. Giving water to crop is called irrigation. Irrigation is a new word to you. It is a new word to you. It is nothing but a giving water to crop. To crop by different ways. They may be used well or bore well. They use well, bore well or canal or river water. Mostly they depend upon the rain. Our Indian farmers mostly depend upon rain for irrigation. Suppose rains are not sufficient, then they go for well or bore well or other irrigation systems. Next stage is crop protection. Growing crop is not enough. Protecting crop also very important. After growing, sometimes farmer use some pesticides to protect their crop from pests. Pest means small insects. We cannot see with our eyes. They come and attack the crop and they eat and they spoil the crop. To protect the crop, they need some pesticides. Farmer, not only that, even birds also spoil. Birds, rats, mice also spoil the crop. Farmer need to protect that crop. He use many different ways for that protecting crop. Next, last stage is harvesting the crop. Harvesting nothing but a cutting down of crop is called harvesting. Cutting down of the crop is called harvesting. You need different machines for harvesting. Even they use manual workers also for harvesting the field. Nowadays modern machines are in the market. Even farmer use the machines also for harvesting the crop. Cutting down of crop is called harvesting. This is even harvesting season also is there, that is Jan month is called the harvesting. Jan, Feb, these 3 months are called harvesting season. Even we celebrate the harvesting festival also. Now these are the different stages for growing a healthy crop. I am going to repeat it again. Plowing the field, sowing the seedling, addition of fertilizers, irrigation, crop protection, harvesting. I'll show you the picture also. What are the stages? First, a farmer plowing the field. A farmer plowing the fields. Next, a farmer adding fertilizer to crops. Crops being irrigated means they are giving water or supplying water to the field. Even a farmer spraying pesticides in the field. Why is spraying pesticides? To protect his field from pests. Harvesting of wheat crop. Here I am showing the wheat crop picture. Now next, last, storage of crops. After harvesting, he store the whatever food, that may be rice or wheat, is stored in the godowns.